back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I'm going to be talking about what happened in the month of May. So I'm going to try my hardest to talk as loud as I can, but can you hear my voice? It's a little raspy and scratchy. Corey came home with a cold and he got everyone in the house sick. So my voice is lost yesterday, and so today it's a little bit better, but I am sipping on some coffee, so hopefully that'll help smooth things out. And I want to go ahead and hurry and get started and talk as fast as I can because Natalie here on the monitor just woke up from her nap, and I'm just now getting this video started because I'm running around doing chores. Anyway, so first things first, Nicki Minaj, I'm a realist. I hate when people do that, but it's funny. The first weekend of May, Natalie and I went outside in the front yard and we were playing on her bike, and her Uncle Ethan came out and we were playing in the pool, and like just a little kiddie pool that I put like throw balls kind of in there, not water or anything yet because it was still not as warm, but that was a fun day. We were just kind of running around on her bike, enjoying some sunshine, so that was super nice. Ethan and I had ourselves a little movie marathon. We sat down and we watched The Hunger Games, all 4 of them back to back. I think we started on like Monday or something, so it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and we were like, whoa, like exhausted. It was a lot of fun, but it was intense. So we want to start up a new like movie marathon. We were thinking Harry Potter or Star Wars. I don't know, so if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below and we might do that instead. So I'm excited, thanks. We found a new ice cream spot. It's called the Village Creamery and it's in Valhalla, and it is so delicious. We've been there 3 or 4 times. I've had different flavors. I can't remember what they were. It was like Cookie Monster and like Nutella, and I can't remember what the last one was. Ethan's in love with the s'mores. Corey has had their shakes and loved them. So that's a lot of fun that we found like this cute local like ice cream shop that we love going to, and Nat, you know, she enjoys ice cream, and it's cool, the spoons and the straws, they actually change color with the heat, I think, or the cold, I can't remember. So like they are blue, for example, and then like you have the ice cream on it and it turns purple. It's really cool, it's fun. Mother's Day was in May and it was a nice kind of fun day. We took the morning and we played a new board game. It was called, Villainous, I think. It was Disney Villains, and it was complicated at first. It was like we were trying to play it first thing in the morning. We should have waited until after we had coffee. But it was still fun, and then we went out to lunch. It was Dee Dee's Diner, I believe it was called. I had the most delicious entree. It was the mac and cheese with pulled pork, and it was so good. I need to go back and get it. I am not a huge fan of leftovers, and I actually ate those leftovers, I think the next day. It was so good. And yeah, and we played, and I had a good Mother's Day. It was nice. It was my second one, so it was exciting. Corey wasn't present the first one. I think he was deployed, so it was just Nat and I, kind of intimate. It was nice. So it was actually nice to celebrate with other people this year. So happy Mother's Day to all those mamas out there. Another update for Natalie is she had an appointment this month, and the poor thing hates the doctors and the nurses, everything about it. She was fine in the parking lot, walking into the building, walking into like the office area, but as soon as we got into our room, that's when she lost it. The poor thing. She was so clingy. She was not cooperative at all. We couldn't get a proper weight or height, and it was sad. I think she knows, I know she knows, that every time that we go into the office, we have to get shots and her legs hurt afterwards. So she was just a mess, the poor thing. The dentist is going to be interesting. We got to set up a dentist appointment here soon for her 2nd birthday, so I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but the poor thing just does not like the doctor. But as soon as it was over, she was fine and dandy. She was happy and smiling and laughing, like walking back out to the car. I'm like, this poor kid. So I don't know if you have any tips for me to help with that, let me know because I'm going to need them. We had ourselves such a fantastic, I think it was like on a Saturday or something, we went to the Kinsko Dam and we played around for hours, and it was beautiful. We were in the sunshine. We took the bike and we kind of rode the track a couple of times, and then we went into the center with the big grass area and we kicked around the soccer ball. And then after that we went over into the playground and let her swing on the swings for a little bit. And then we just went home, and I think we had ice cream for dinner. It was such a fun summery day, and I loved it. I tried to take some pictures and videos, but really tried to just enjoy the moment with her. She's so sassy. She's getting such a cute little like way about her. So it's fun to have those kind of mommy me explore days. My cousin Susan is getting married in June, and I'm so excited. So she had a bridal shower, and I was lucky enough to be FaceTiming my mother-in-law, her aunt. So I was able to attend her bridal shower. Just kind of had to give a shout out to her, and I'm so excited for you and Tay to be the Scots. So yay, happy wedding season. I love weddings. I cannot wait. I'm a bridesmaid, so I got some bridesmaid duty to fulfill, and I'm so excited about it. So yay. I took on a task, a chore for the house to improve. I bought kitchen liners, and it's like sticky adhesive paper on the cupboards, like in the shelves, and it makes it look so much better, so much cleaner. I was always just like grossed out, I think, by a lot of the stuff that's just on there. I'm like, our dishes go in there and we eat off of these, so I just want it to feel clean and just look good. And because the kitchen is so dark, I got this white, it looks kind of like marble-ish stuff. It's got colors in it too, just to kind of brighten up things, and it feels good. So that took me actually quite a while to finish, and I'm still not all the way done. I actually kind of cheated and just did what I could see. I didn't do like top shelves or anything, but I do have like extra paper that I'll probably finish when I've got the time. So home improvements are not a quick fix. I realize it takes a while to finish a project. We found another new place. Natalie and I went to Island Harbor Park, and we just hopped on Mamaroneck Avenue in White Plains, and we just drove all the way down and to the end, and we parked on the street and we walked around, and it was so lovely. It was by the water, and we found this like old schoolhouse that's like original, or it used to be like just one classroom kind of deal. It was so cute. And then we saw this gazebo, we were playing around in it, and she loved it. She loved like getting up and down on the seats, and at one point she was like running back and forth, kind of like the oldest daughter in Sound of Music, if you know what I'm talking about, when she's singing about being 16 or something in the rain. So that was kind of fun. And then we tried to walk around a little bit, but the poor thing, she scraped her knee, so we had to just kind of take off. And I wanted to play in the playground, but they had baseball fields there, and there was a bunch of games, and all of their siblings, I assume, were at the playground, and it was just crowded. And I'm like, yeah, we'll come back. It's just down the road, so I'm excited to go back there, but it was really nice to again find a new place to check out and take some cute pictures at. I watched a couple new movies this month again. I love that I can say that. We watched Aladdin, and I loved it. It was so cute and good. I know a lot of people were like, I don't know, with Will Smith, does he kind of set the right tone being Genie? You know, but I think he did really good. But then again, I do kind of like Will Smith in some cases, so I think he did okay. I loved Jasmine. She's gorgeous, and she has a beautiful voice. She had a couple solos, which I loved. So I really loved it. I loved it so much more than Dumbo, and I think that's what I've heard a lot. So I'm very excited to watch it again. And I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget. I finally watched Ralph Breaks the Internet. I hadn't had a chance to watch it before, and I loved the princess parts in like some of the clips that I had seen on YouTube, and so I just bought the DVD, and I kind of risked it. I'm like, well, I think it's gonna be good, so I'll just buy it. So I watched it. Glad I did. I loved it. It was so cute. I really did. I thought it was fun. It was really interesting. I watched it when I was sick. So it was just kind of that perfect movie just to play on the TV and just lay there on the couch. And Nat was watching a little bit with me, and I laughed at the princess scenes. It was really fun. So glad that I was able to finally watch that. I'm a huge Disney fan, can you tell? Last couple things on today's video is the last few days of May, which was Memorial Day, and my mother-in-law was flying in from Utah and was going to be in Washington, D.C. And my brother-in-law lives in Virginia, I think, Alexandra. I'm still getting like trying to remember things. Anyway, so we went out there and we explored, and it was so fun. I was like itching to do something like not abroad, but just like hours away from home, if you know what I mean. So we went to the Smithsonian National Zoo, and we walked around, looked at a bunch of animals and stuff, enjoyed the, not really enjoyed the heat, but it was hot. We walked the majority of the, whole zoo itself. And then towards the end, we were just like so hot and bothered and tired. We're like, okay, yeah. So we skipped out on a little bit, but I think the group saw the majority of what everyone wanted to see, so it was kind of fun. And then the next day, we had a Capitol tour, which was really cool. So we kind of enjoyed that. Nat was a bit of a hassle, couldn't figure out what to do with the stroller or just hold her. And it was kind of the middle of nap time, and she was just, the poor thing was going through so much. So she napped through some of it, but it was still worth it. And then we decided to brave the heat and walk, I don't remember how long it was. I want to say 3 miles, but I don't know if it's that long. From the, I think it was the Capitol building all the way to the Lincoln Memorial. So the Washington Monument's in there. I can't remember what those like state things are in the fountain, but we walked through all that. And the map said it was supposed to take us an hour, and I think it took us like 2.5. Because we were so hot, we needed to stop, get some water, reapply sunscreen, just kind of chill in the shade for a second, and then continue walking. And it was fun. I loved it. I loved seeing all those sights again. I had gone before, like almost 10 years ago. So it was cool to like bring my daughter to it, and like she's gonna remember, but still I got pictures to prove that she was there. So it was really cool, but towards the end of the day, I was just done. I had checked out. I was like, you guys just tell me where to go and I will follow. But it was a lot of fun, and then we got home super late that night. I think it was like 1 a.m. or something, but it was worth it. It was a fun like drive home. Like we got to have some really cool, fun conversations. Sometimes I feel like you don't usually get that unless you're in that environment where, as the driver, you can't be looking at your phone or watching TV. You just have to sit there and have a conversation to entertain yourself. So it was a lot of fun. I'm glad that I did that. Last thing I promise, and you could probably tell by like the little number of things that I got going on to kind of entertain you, to keep them like track, like, okay, she done talking yet? Like, come on. But I enjoy these updates, so whatever, here we go. Was Corey's 29th birthday, and he was born on the 29th, so it was his golden birthday. Sadly, he had to work a lot, so we didn't really have a chance to celebrate too much, but we did. I went and had a chance while I was in Virginia to go to the Washington Redskins like store to get all of his stuff for his birthday. I got him a jersey and a t-shirt, and Corey got him like a sweater or something, and then we got him some pumpkin pie, and we sang happy birthday, and it was cool. And then I think a couple days later we went to go see Godzilla because he's in love with it, and I was just like, okay, this is your birthday present, I'll support you, whatever, it's cute. And we went to the Alamo Theater, and they had like a table, and you can order food during the movie and they can just bring it to you, which was really cool. It was fun. It was like an interesting kind of adventure we went on. We had never done that before, and we were in Yonkers, and like the people there were just interesting. So it was comical. I didn't really enjoy the movie, but it was fun to watch him get super into it. I was just like, really? The whole time, but it was cute. Okay, look, closing the book. I'm all done talking. I covered all my topics. Natalie is crying for me. She's like, get me out, I'm hungry. So I'm gonna feed her some lunch, and then we are probably going to start packing because hint, hint, I'm going out of town. So that will be my video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below if I asked you to answer any questions. I want to read them and respond to them and then apply them to whatever scenario I had asked. So thank you again for watching. I will see you in another video, and I appreciate the stop by. I don't know, I never know how to end these, but my voice sounds super funny too. So hey, it's a little spin. Bye.